What's up? How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing really well tonight, or today, whenever you're watching this video. As you can see by today's title, what we will be doing is going over my recent holiday that I went on. Once again, we're in the sort of not so nice setup because I'm still at my sister's place, so this is more of a lo-fi look for now, but most of the video we are going to be looking at videos and photos of my holiday. A couple things. First, I did just make myself a drink. I got home from work, it's like 9:30 I think now, so I got home from work around 6:30, and I've been doing housework since then, washing, cleaning, non-stop, and I dropped my girlfriend out for a dinner. She's gone out for dinner with her friends for her friend's birthday, so finally have some time to record. And since I just finished all that bloody housework, I'm gonna enjoy myself while I make this video and have a drink. I'm having one of my favourite drinks. You can sort of hear some ice cube sounds. It doesn't have like heaps of ice cubes to clink, it's just got this one giant one. There's a lime in there, I don't know if you can see it. Before I drink it, it is spiced rum. Usually I go with Sailor Jerry's, is my favourite spiced rum, but I got a new one that I hadn't tried called Reef Dip. It's an Australian brand. I think it's maybe from Byron Bay, if I'm remembering correct. But yeah, Reef Dip spiced rum, then ginger ale and lime. So like a bit of lime juice, fresh lime juice squeezed into it, and then I like to put a bit of lime in there, as you can see, and yeah, just ginger ale. So if you want this while you're out, you ask for like a Sailor Jerry's and dry, with lime. I rate it. Oh yeah, I put like 3 shots in that. Alright, so where to start? I'll be jumping in and out of me filming in my room here and going to the videos. That's the second thing to note before we get into it. Not all of these videos or photos I had the intention of posting onto YouTube, which might be a bit shit because some of them are going to be taken or filmed vertically instead of horizontally, so apologies for that in advance, but it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. So let's get into it with where we started. Alright, so up first, this is the first photo I took of when we were at Seminyak Beach. The sun setting on the beach is so damn beautiful, and you can see like the bean bags that you can just walk up to and sit on. They give you a table, come serve you drinks at these tables. There's another photo coming up now. As you can see, I got a Long Island iced tea in the corner there, and yeah, it's such a vibe, like beautiful weather, 30 degrees Celsius, just sitting in the sun. Here's another photo from the actual bar itself, so you can see how all the bean bags are laid out just on the beach, on the sand, enjoying a bintang, which is Bali's like #1 beer. It costs like $3 for a beer, so good. Here's me and my beautiful girlfriend at the sunset, and this is my mate Leighton, just relaxing, having a good time. Alright, so that is most of like the sort of time that we spent at the beach, is what you'll see there. Because in Seminyak, where we were staying, in most beaches like Kuta, Seminyak, although it's like super nice to just spend your days sitting at the beach drinking, the water isn't like the clearest at those beaches, and also the surf is like pretty like nuts. You'll get like big sets of waves, but they'll just dump, which essentially means like the waves will come in and just fucking, I don't know how else to describe it, they dump. You like eat shit pretty much if you're in that water. It's not a fun time. So yeah, most of our days at the beach, as you just saw, we just spent sort of drinking, no responsibilities. It was great. Now, I didn't really have too many videos of, on my other camera I did, of like being at the airport and then the flight here and all that sort of stuff, but not on my phone, so I won't have it in this video. So it's more so just going to start straight from being in Bali, and then yeah, from there. So up next, right now, I'll chuck in some videos. I believe the next video I'll put in will be from having a mental blank. I'll see it in a second anyway, so give me a sec. Yep, of course my first video is just of more alcohol. Wait a minute. Yeah, right, so after reviewing that first video, interesting. What a beautiful first video to have on my phone from Bali. I think he was just excited to be there. I have forgotten what the next video will be, but I might. The next few videos will just be a running commentary over them, so it stops jumping so much back and forth. But we have a few more days in Bali in these upcoming videos. I believe you'll see we saw Sneaky Sound System at Mississippi, which is a beach club, which was awesome. And then we are preparing our travels to Gili T, the Gili Islands, which are about a 2-hour fast boat ride from where we were staying in Bali. So let's see what else we have here. Alright, so the mode of transport we use to get to the beach clubs are mainly scooters. By the way, don't smoke, it's gross. I was just off my head, that's why I'm smoking cigarettes, and it's like $2 for a packet of smokes there, so don't smoke. This is Mississippi Beach Club. That's where Sneaky Sound System was playing over there. That is a great pool shot by my mate Leighton. This is actually a separate club, not a beach club. It's a club called Motel Mexicola, and this is the little like staff there just getting down. Look how tiny he is. Look at him. This is back at Mississippi, Sneaky Sound System playing. It was so good. It's actually my first time seeing Sneaky live, and wow, she was awesome. Like her voice was so damn good. There was quite a decent crowd at this stage, but we got in there pretty early. Alright, now the next video, or next couple of videos, will be, I think there's a few more beach clubs, but like ones we went to during the day, more just relaxing than partying. And then I'll see if there might be a couple more photos I'll throw in there too. And then we're going to get into my trip to Gili T, which was fucking awesome. So yeah, let's see what's next. Alright, so I don't have actually too many videos or photos of this place, but this is Potato Head Beach Club. We got a bed right at the front, and you can see all the day beds that you can get and just lay in the sun and order drinks and food. It's good. So I didn't actually have too many more videos or photos after those beach clubs or nightclubs that we went to, sorry. There was just like those 2 videos from Potato Head, no photos. I really should have got my girlfriend for this video because she had taken her phone storage was like used up with the amount of photos and videos she took. But the next couple videos I'll chuck in, there's one that I really like of a dog that you'll see. I'll chuck that in now actually. And this is sort of just, we had like one day before we went to Gili T from Seminyak. And so we sort of wanted to just chill out this day, not party like heaps hard. So we went to the beach, just drank at the beach, listen to live music, watch people set off fireworks, and pat little dogs, which you'll see right now. Check out this little dude who just rocked up out of nowhere. Look at him, he's so small. And ready, watch this strut. 3, 2, 1, pose. And this guy came in too. it wasn't too bad for us. However, some people on the boat, there was this Irish lass, this Irish lady who had to come to we were sitting like sort of near the front, and there was a spare seat next to us, and she had to come sit next to us because she was feeling like shit, seasick, about to throw up. She was like, man, she was tossing and turning, and I'm thinking, do not throw up on me, woman. Get out of this boat. So, yep, the only way to and from there is by boat. Another thing about the islands, which I'll also get into throughout the video, is there's no vehicles there. There are only push bikes, which everyone rides, and horses. I don't know how ethical it is with the horses. They're like good carriages and shit, so we didn't go on them. But it is so cool just being on these islands with no transport, like no vehicles, barely any pollution. It's just like push bikes, like bikes that you ride around everywhere. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into my trip to Gili T. So this is where we first began our journey. This is the boat ramp, I suppose you'd call it, the dock where the fast boats arrive. This is on the fast boat, and as you can see, it's actually not too choppy. We're going very quick, but you can imagine these things get crazy. This is us first arriving in Gili, walking to our villa, and this is our lunch we had where we met our friend Fendi. You can see the horse go past there in the horse carriage. My mate Leighton having a burger, his girlfriend, my girlfriend, and look at that water, how blue it is. Oh my goodness, it was literally like paradise. This is our villa when we got here. There you can see one of the bikes we rode. Look at this place, man, it's magical. We got 2 separate rooms and a pool in between the rooms. Alrighty, so we've just arrived at our villa, unpacked all our stuff. We're comfortable, we're loving it there. The temperature is, by the way, I didn't say that in case you didn't know, it's like 30 degrees Celsius every day in Bali and Gili. Like beautiful warm weather, so that's why you just want to swim all the time and walk around in like a pair of shorts and just drink cocktails, beer. It's so good. So we're just unpacked all our stuff, we're relaxing, we're excited to go explore the place now, ready to go venture out, and so we think, what do we need next? We need to get a push bike to go explore around. I kid you not, we walk 5 meters outside of our villa, and there's a little shack there selling renting bikes, $5 Australian for 24 hours, which is pretty damn good. Okay, so we jump on these push bikes. We didn't exactly have a plan of where we were going or what we were doing. We just wanted to explore the island a bit. So off we go. It's so beautiful everywhere. Where everyone's on push bikes, you're like just riding past people. It's such a good vibe. There's a lot of Europeans there, tourists. A lot of Europeans. I didn't actually. In Bali, in Seminyak, it's like Aussie central, there's Australians everywhere. In Gili T, it was like all Europeans, it was crazy. Which was like refreshing, to tell you the truth. I honestly felt like we were the only Australians there. And so, off we are on our bikes, riding around, having a good time. And now we stopped off for a few drinks on the way. We made friends with this guy, Fendi, shout out Fendi. Who actually will come into play later. That's where we had our lunch at his, where he works. Okay, so now this next part, I'm going to preface by saying I do not condone the use of rugs. I don't know how much I can say, I don't want to get like demonetized, so what I will say is, if you can type in on Google if you're curious, Gili T, Gili, and then T, mushrooms. That's all you have to type, and you will find the answers you're looking for. So essentially, on all the Gili Islands, I believe, but definitely Gili T. Gili T is like the party island, and they don't have any law enforcement. So sell mushrooms, special mushrooms. And there is so many of them on the islands. So many. I'll put a photo up shortly, you'll see. And yeah, they're just asking you like, hey brother, you want special mushroom shake? And you're like, nah, I'm all good, thank you. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm just gonna chill out for a bit. Anyway, at 3 o'clock in the arvo, and we're like keen. So that's part of the reason we're planning on going to the island. It's 3 o'clock. We go up to one of these bars, order 4 shakes. They come in shakes, which is a mixture of Sprite, pineapple, mint, and mushroom. All fresh ingredients. We ordered a medium dose. Now, I've taken mushrooms a few times in my life. This was not medium. This was something else. I'm not gonna get into it too much, because I could literally talk about this for hours. But what I will say was, it was a roller coaster. At first, not bad. 20 to 30 minutes in, overwhelming feeling. And seeing as it was like 20 minutes and not 40 minutes, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be a ride. It's only been 20 minutes and I'm feeling anxious as fuck because of what I'm feeling. Between half an hour to 3 hours, I was in hell. After that, the best time of my life. Oh, not really for a bit, but it was great. And in retrospect, great. Ego death is a good thing. So I'm going to start chucking some photos up of the sunset I went to that night. There's a big long story about my friend Fendi, who I ran into, and our mission to get to him on time while we were all tripping balls. But that would honestly, I've already been talking just in this part for 6 minutes 15 seconds, so I would be talking forever. Maybe if you're interested in a super long video, I can dedicate a video to just my mushroom experience. It would go for a very long time. So, that was our afternoon on the first day there. Just absolutely out of our minds. And it was great. Now, onto the second day in Gili. Probably my favourite day of the whole damn holiday. Snorkeling. I've never been snorkeling in my entire life. And for my first time to be snorkeling in the clearest water I've ever seen it was beautiful. I swam with fucking sea turtles. That is so cool. You're gonna see all that in 1 second. Yeah, so second day. Fuck it, we'll start it now. Second day. Guys, check out this water. Are you kidding me? So there's one of the islands you could see for a second. It is so damn clear. I'm just chilling on the front of a boat, about to go snorkeling. There's a couple of these videos which look similar, just because I could not get over how clear that water is. Come on. There's one of the islands, I think that's Gili Air. There's me, the girls, my mate, and just look at that. I can't explain to you how awesome snorkeling was in that water. I did not want to leave. It was so good. You can see some islands, and I'm just in awe of how clear this is. I think I say some silly shit to the camera here, but here's some snorkeling videos. This is me and Leighton. You can see he flips me off, so I turn and flip him off. Me just going down, snorkeling around the coral. So you snorkel around the coral reefs here. See all the little fishies, and look, it's a damn sea turtle. What? It's so cool. So cool. There was quite a lot. This is my friend Leighton. He's going through these statues, these underwater statues. How sick is that? Alright, so I think that was enough snorkeling videos. Next, I'll chuck in some of the monkey forest. Also, essentially the next day after snorkeling was a bit of recovery, drinking, partying, and then we had to go back to Bali because we were only in Gili for 3 days. But our boat ride got brought earlier on the third day. It was meant to be in the afternoon, but it was the morning, so we didn't get as much time as we wanted there, but not much you can do. Yeah, I had a blank there for a second. So here are some videos from when we got back to Bali. We have the monkey forest and I think some more videos of the beach, which were pretty good videos, so we'll get into that. Alright, so here you can see my girlfriend living her best life with her little monkey friend. It's so cute. And this is like a whole pack of them, little baby monkeys and more grown up ones. And this is Leighton with one on his shoulder. They jumped on a few of us. This was our last night there. Look how blessed we were with this sunset on our last night. It was, I can't explain how nice it was just being able to see that in real life. This was a photo just before it set, and here are a couple more photos I took on my phone just near the water of the sunset, and this one which I really like, which I'll probably make the thumbnail, and this was walking back, which was sad. Okay, unfortunately that is going to have to do it for this video. So those are the last photos that I took of our trip before we went to the airport the next day. That was at Seminyak Beach. We had to go there one more time, just at night. People letting off fireworks, watching a beautiful sunset on the beach, as you saw by that photo and that video. It was great, but I will say I was pretty keen to get home. Like, I definitely love being on holiday, but I swear sometimes during holiday you are sort of having these thoughts like, if I don't work for too long, I'm gonna have no idea, like it's gonna feel so weird going back to like normal life. So I was sort of keen in a weird way to go back to work, and obviously just like see my other friends and be able to relax at home, sleep in my own bed. But no, it was a really good time. I 100% recommend Bali to anyone who's thinking about travelling. It is super cheap. Like the food and drinks are so cheap compared to Australia, at least, and I'd say most countries. The people are lovely. There's lots of things to do and see. You can party, you can relax. It's a great time. And my first time, so that was my second time at Bali, but my first time at the Gili Islands, I rated the Gili Islands more than Bali personally. And if you ever want to travel there, just do it. It's so damn fun. But yeah, that will do it for this video, guys. Thank you if you stuck around this long